In this video, I want to focus on one specific widget that we are using to show entries on this list. So this widget is used inside the job entries page, and it's called dismissible entry list item. And it takes as arguments a key, an entry, a job, and two callbacks. And if we open this widget, we can find out that its build method creates a dismissible widget, and then it has a child, which is an entry list item. And as we have seen before, we can use the dismissible widget to do a swipe to delete gesture. So let's focus on this widget, which is what we use to show all this information over here. And as we can see, the build method returns an InkWell, which is a Flutter widget that we can use to show this material splash effect when selected. And then we have a container with a margin, which is similar to the padding property. In fact, for the purposes of this widget, here I could just use padding, like this. And you can check the difference between margin and padding in the documentation if you want. And then we have a child, which is a row with two children. And the first child is an expanded widget, which is something that is often used inside rows or columns to expand its own children to fill all the available space. So this build contents method that we see here is what we use to show this entire area to the left of this icon. And once again, we use expanded to ensure that it uses all the available horizontal space. And then we have this build contents method, which is used to represent this layout as a combination of rows and columns. So the first thing that we do here is to obtain some values that we use inside the texts in this widget, and then we build the layout itself. So let's review this code in more detail in the next video.